Now, as Stephen just mentioned, US President Barack Obama has used that summit to once again call on North Korea to abandon its nuclear ambitions.
President Obama says it's up to the country's leaders to bring dignity to its people.
Today we say, Pyongyang, have the courage to pursue peace and give a better life to the people of North Korea. The United States has no hostile intent toward your country. We are committed to peace. And we are prepared to take steps to improve relations. You can continue down the road you are on, but we know where that leads. It leads to more of the same, more broken dreams, more isolation, ever more distance between the people of North Korea and the dignity and the opportunity that they deserve.
Now, as if he didn't already know, but the US President Barack Obama has just been given a very public reminder about the dangers of open microphones.
It happened during a meeting with the outgoing Russian President Dmitry Medvedev as the pair discussed America's contentious missile defence system in Europe. According to Barack Obama, it's an issue that he'll have more flexibility with after the presidential election in November. Let's take a listen.
My last election. Yeah. After my election, I have more flexibility.
Yeah, I understand. I transmit this information to Vladimir and understand.
Comments were made by those two leaders. Supposedly they thought off the record in private as the media was being ushered in to film the formal part of their meeting. But Barack Obama should know by this stage about open microphones and the dangers of speaking near them.
Well, you probably remember in November last year at the G20 meeting in Cannes when he was having conversations with the French President Nicolas Sarkozy about Israel, and Nicolas Sarkozy labelled Benjamin Netanyahu a liar, and Barack Obama was caught on microphone, as both of them were, saying that you don't have to deal with him every day as I do.
His hard work.
Yes,
was the paraphrase. And there was an incident a couple of years ago. President Bush, the Yo Blair incident, I think at a G20 summit or a summit of world leaders, summoning the then British Prime Minister across the room while munching on a bread roll. So they should know by this stage. But the president being brutally realistic there, that any second-term president has much more flexibility once they get that critical first-term election, second-term election out of the way.